Sharon with Celestial Illuminations, bringing you your new moon solar eclipse report for uh, March 8th this year. So the new moon happens to be a solar eclipse on March 8th at 19 degrees Pisces at 5:54 p.m. Pacific time. And just to review some of our astrology language, the moon basically describes what we are really like on the inside, our instinctive hidden self. And in the early hours of the morning before we open our eyes, we are most in touch with our inner selves. This is our this is when we're vulnerable and emotional self can be most easily felt. The real moon in the sky can only reflect the sun's light, and in this way, you should reflect on issues. Just as we cannot expose ourselves to the heat of solar energy for long periods and need time in the shade, so too do you need space and time to make sense of our daily experiences and busy life. So your feelings are the only thing that can guide you now. So try not to overanalyze or explain too much. Just feel your truth, for it exists deep within, and an earlier vague memory may assist if you can let your instincts guide you. Alternately, your mother or another nurturing female from the family may have answers to the matter of questions at hand. So if the question you ask has anything to do with someone else, maybe it has something to do with their moon and the moon ruling their actions. Also, from the standpoint of symbology, remember the sign of Pisces is bathed in patience and empathy. It's a great big old sponge that mops up hatred and heals with unconditional love and compassion. It takes all the spite and intended harm, turns the other cheek, and loves in return. Such is the empathetic nature of this energy. It usually means that the truth is hidden, for if it were told, then it may cause hurt. Consequently, someone somewhere may simply be saying what another person wants to hear in order not to hurt them. It's not intentional deception, it's just that Pisces wants so much to please. This influence can also make a person put up with more abuse than they should accept, for Pisces will tolerate much more than it should in the hopes that one day, the person causing all the hurt will change. This is a watery energy that yearns to make the world a better place and encourages people to be better people. Pisces would happily take all the pain and suffering in the world if humans would then just love one another. This is the Piscean dream of redemption for all sins. So, this does not make Pisces a weak energy, it makes it the strongest. Ultimately, nothing can resist water's dissolving action. So, keep in mind the tenacity with which the sea erodes the rocky coastline or corrodes steel. Herein is the ancient wisdom of the sage who knows that in time, however long it takes, one day all will be dissolved into eternity. So nothing really matters in the end. However, while Pisces has forever, a human life is limited. So don't wait too long for the rocks to melt. Sometimes, sadly, love is just not enough. So keep in mind that this new moon in the sign of Pisces has all of the energy described just a moment ago. So a solar eclipse takes you to the depths of your being to bring forth new visions, ideas, and projects. However, these new energies are based upon what your soul mission wants to do, not the desires of the ego. So be willing to go below the surface to tap into what's coming your way next. Because Pisces is not a tangible energy, you are more likely to feel like something is coming your way rather than being able to see it directly or clearly. There is a challenging T-square pattern between the adaptable sign of Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius now. It's the feeling that you're being pulled in three different directions simultaneously. Visionary Pisces wants to pull back from the world and tune into energies beyond the veils of this world. Virgo has a long list of tasks to be accomplished, starting with a spring cleaning. Saturn and Sagittarius urges cautious expansion as you work towards your goals and dreams. The key is to keep your mind open to new methods to help you be one whole person rather than feeling pulled apart in three directions. Mental Mercury and visionary Neptune have been aligned for several days. Communicate your higher vision clearly. This is also a highly creative combination if you take advantage of it. Some people will simply kick back and enjoy the gentle ride rather than using these energies to make dreams come true. And there's your new moon report.